What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. One Piece 569. I think we have a handful of episodes left until we fully get past the arc here. We finished off last episode with, again, I don't know if it was all fishmen, like including the ones down there in like the Fishman District where like Horty and all of them come from, or where all of them stay, plus everybody that stays in normal circumstances. But to me, it seems like every single fishman, whether you're a Horty believer, truther, or just a regular one, was present to see what Luffy did and see Jinbei step up and donate his blood to a human, which is a pretty wild thing to do, because I don't think there could ever be a situation here with the flip side where like every human would be present to see something happen. Now again, it could be broadcasted the way Marineford is, that way every human could see it. But like, I feel like there's just so many more humans than there are fishmen in this world, and on the scale that it could be, that's pretty impactful. So we'll see the impact that has going forward. One of the brothers said we're finally like starting from zero, like we've snuffed it all out, all of the evilness, and now we can go forward with his mother's dream. We'll see how that happens. And then we end off with Luffy, of course, making the statement of, hey, join my crew, which has there been anybody that he's asked yet that hasn't joined the crew? I feel like there was one or two that he asked that straight up just like laughed it off and didn't. But I feel like anybody he like generally goes after, they eventually crack and join. Jinbei doesn't have shit else going on, so I don't see why he wouldn't. I'll be curious to see how he interacts with the rest of the crew, because I feel like everybody else kind of has a personality that easily kind of flows. His seems more, not grumpy old man, but he doesn't seem kind of like in the demographic that we've built up for the crew. But we'll see. I mean, he's going to join, but we'll see how I'm curious how he interacts with like Zoro and Sanji and Nami and like the rest of the crew. But see what we get. Oh, I have it muted. There we go. And now these humans are going to go forward with loyalty to Luffy. Let's go spread the word, guys. Spread the word, guys. Yes, what are we gonna do? Keep them as slaves? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. It's always been a place for pirates to come and rest. Yeah. These are the ones here. How do we get the hate out of their hearts here? These ones right here. They were riding with Horty. We need to go down there to the Fishman District and demolish the fuck out of it. Go down there and demolish it, bro. Y'all are being prejudiced again. Ooh. They're gonna seal it. Huh. I'm sure that won't come back to bite anybody. Because you're gonna have some of those that are just pure. I mean, you can't change everybody. You're still gonna have some of those that are just pure loyalists down to the core. They left? We just left? That's it. What about the princess? What about her big ass? Right? Take a second. Hmm. Hmm. That's such a power move if he joins them. What else is he gonna do? He's sweating. He kind of does need to make sure that the Fishman Island is going to be stabled. He can't just leave it in its most like fragile point. But maybe he can. Why can't you do them at the same time? Dang, is he really not going to join? I thought he was going to join us. Save that man's life. What else you got to do? I mean, he's got duties, but what are these duties? He better like Jinbei. Yeah, it's a different thing of like, oh, you're cool, like fight with you, come join us. There's a respect level with Jinbei compared to like Luffy asking the rest of the crew, you know? It's wild. Princess? There's no way we just leave like that. There's no way we just leave. There's no... Why does his transponder snail have an orange mustache, bro? Food, food, food. I was about to say, why did we leave? I don't know why they always try to do this when they know they're going to do the celebratory. Yeah, like what? It's just a waste of screen time. Oh, they got the police tape up. What do you mean sealed off? They just put up some yellow tape. I need to see that thing sealed. I don't know about having them all in one cell. That doesn't seem... I don't know. But I'm glad that they're showing us what they're doing with them and what they're doing. He's too big to fit in a cell. He just said take him somewhere and toss his ass. But I do like to see that they're doing something with like... Oh, I wonder what happened with Hordy. I wonder what happened with the Fishman District. It's sealed. They're in jail. Alright. But what keeps like a group of kids from like... Oh, the Fishman District. We're not meant to go over there. Let's go check it out. That's a place where, like, my dad, like, I don't know if Horty's got offspring running around anywhere. You know, it's a slippery slope. But again, I doubt there's kids that are gonna get into that district and want to like bring it back up and oh, let's sneak over there, and it might happen, but will it be told from a story standpoint? Probably not. Zoro's asleep. Here come the heroes. Holy shit, there's a lot of soldiers down there. Nico Robin, best girl. He said a hero is somebody that shares their sake. They're gonna eat it. Holy shit! There's so many people in there. They're just gonna eat it on a stage in front of everybody. I mean, she's no Brooke. We don't want to hear her sing. Don't you dare burn half my episode time with her singing. What's she gonna sing? The Star Spangled Banner? Like, what are we... Let's see how long this goes for. Let's time it. 13:09. Maybe they'll show a montage over it at the same time and not just her singing. Maybe they'll show us them eating and drinking and... She might not say a single word, actually. Correct. Those are only soldiers in there, too, for the army. I thought they were regular people. The army is that big? Where was that manpower when we needed it? Can we see Brooke get up there? One time for the one time? Can Soul King... Is she singing in English? It's hard to hear. I was hoping they were going to show us a little, like... We run a montage at the same time that she's singing so we can burn time at the same time. The mermaids. How many are rolling out here? The Mermaid Cafe Dancers. Okay. Took 2 minutes of screen time, but it happens. We'll see what we got. Wasn't... Could have been worse. Could have been better. We'll take it. Oh, never mind. Longer than 2 minutes. We're still going. I hope it doesn't go much longer. They're so tiny compared to her. It's devil's fruit. Oh, the banquet. Eh? Whoa. Alright, let's hear this toast. Neptune, you've been real shitty the whole time, man. Give us something good. You got some work to do down here. You have got years to make up for what you've let fester under your rule. Hat goes back on. I actually wanted to hear him speak there. No bullshit. Because he's been such a letdown. I actually wanted to hear what he was going to say. It's so wild because, like, isn't the food the meat like in water and then going to them? Who knows? That's just a logistic question. She said, I won't. Zoro, relax, bro. We don't want to become a drunk. Thought we went over this, man. He just might. Whoa, Kami and Usopp relationship? What's happening here? Ha 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 ha. Right? I wonder if it is the difference of being in water. Nami, Jesus. We got some alcoholics on the squad. Brooke got down there on the guitar. This is what I was expecting with her singing. Just run the montage, get the banquet going, all of it. I don't like where they're going here with this silent move of the camera. Who is that out there? Oh! He might have information for us. Oh shit, and he's drunk, so who knows what he'll say. Joy Boy, name drop, name drop, name drop. This might make up for the entire episode right here if we get some good content right here. Oh my god, we've got 2 minutes. This is the second time we've heard his name. Or maybe the third. Who said it? Was it her or was it him? Somebody said it. This is how the king redeems himself. Tell us this information. This could be big. This could be big info. Okay, so he was a human. Okay, almost 1,000 years ago. What was the promise to the island? To keep it safe? Keep it hidden? What's the promise? We don't know what it is, though. Oh, so the Noah is... Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Talk to. Mm-hmm, because how else would he get it to move if he was a human? So maybe he was in love with the princess that had the ability. Correct. But we still don't know what the promise or the purpose is. And the king says he doesn't know the details of the promise either. So like, yeah, we got a little bit more info, but we still don't know. Oh shit. It's the name drop. What was it? Death to All Princess? What's her name? Or it's supposed to be. Say it. Oh! Alright, so hold on. Go back real quick. I want to see what she's... I need to read one part. Here. I read a poneglyph indicating where one of the ancient weapons is. It was pointing here. So the princess herself, is an ancient weapon. It's an ancient ability that maybe, again, I don't know as far as like how it's passed down, who it's inherited to, who's destined to have it, yada yada, blah blah blah. That's a bunch of other specifics. But I think the power to control Sea Kings is an ancient weapon. She will inherit that same name. Hold on real quick. Wasn't she? Now she's just one of. So I'm assuming she's not the only ancient weapon. Poseidon, whatever you want to give the name to, is just one ancient weapon. And I'm guessing that weapon is the ability to control Sea Kings, I would assume. Seems straightforward enough. Maybe I'm missing a little bit of information. But the one thing that I still don't know, which maybe just still hasn't been explained. Like, what is the purpose of the Noah? What is it? What can it do? What does it do? What information does it have? I don't know. It's just a massive ship, essentially. And she's going to be able to control Sea Kings to then navigate the ship. But like what? It just seems like a regular ship. It's easily, all this wood, it seems easily damageable, easily breakable. So besides its sheer size, what is the purpose for it itself? And I still think we don't know what that is. Because I think Neptune said, what is it that he specifically said? He doesn't know what the promise is specifically. During the 100-year void, was a man on this island. His letter of apology for not keeping his promise. I don't know the details of his promise. So, yeah, we don't know that information. But they say someday, somebody will come and fulfill. So we're getting information that made the episode worth it. Just that last 3 minutes of trying to cram that ancient information in there. It never occurred to me that there could be multiple ancient weapons, or maybe it was always explained that there's ancient weapons. But I'm assuming Poseidon, or the ability to control Sea Kings, is just one of many, maybe not many, but maybe a handful of ancient weapons with an S. And it's not the ancient weapon that's been talked about or feared by the world government for however long, I'd assume. But maybe you guys might let me know, like, no, that is the weapon. It's only the one. We'll see. There's a lot of theory crafting we could dive into and go crazy with that, but I don't have enough information to go off on enough tangents to really know how to play it. But yeah, I was asking the question of, does the Noah have a part to play in this story? Does her ability to talk to Sea Kings serve a purpose to the greater overarching umbrella of the story? Or is it just going to be something that's just left here that we don't really talk about? It seems to be not only is it going to have a part to play, it might be a massive part to play. Now, again, is she going to become this tyrant that controls Sea Kings and does all this crazy shit? Probably not. But the fact that she's been name dropped as an ancient weapon is pretty crazy. What the story chooses to do with her, I have absolutely no idea. But at least it seems semi-important. Seems kind of important though, so good stuff. Making it through the random montage of the singing and the foolishness to get to that is worth it, so we'll see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,